Hi Virgo, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Virgo may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. And today, Virgo, I'm going to be channeling messages both for you and for your significant other, your soulmate, twin flame, your partner, however you would like to title your connection. These messages are for the both of you, running from January, like mid-January, all the way through mid-February. But first, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. For those of you who are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, or for those of you who may be interested in a private reading, then just look down below in the description box and click on that credentials link. For those of you who have people in your social circle that you may feel may benefit from these free channeled messages, then feel free to share my YouTube channel link. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so when I post new content upload, you don't miss out on my live streams or on new content upload. All right, Virgo, today, as I said at the top of the introduction, I'm going to be channeling messages for you and your significant other, your soulmate, your twin flame. And some of you may be experiencing these energies already. Others of you may experience potentially these energies towards the end of January or in February. All right, so let's take a look here at what energies, mutual energy here between Virgo and their significant other, mid-January through mid-February. All right, you have here infinite supply. Infinite supply. If you have been, or there may be here a situation, circumstance, or event that you may doubt, you may cast doubt on, on something here. This is saying kind of move that lower vibrational energy or frequency of doubt or of lack mindset within your connection, because this energy that's coming through for you here says you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So this is a beautiful energy of abundance, prosperity, things going, I would say like going your way, the way that you've been allowing the universe to work with you and support you, as well as your partner and your partner with you. Okay, so this feels like a really nice flow. Okay, now, not every day is going to be a sunshine day. So kind of also here reminding you to take a look at the bright side. Even if there may be bumps along the way, there is still this sense of divine support, universe support, creator, your partner, yourself. Um, and this energy where anything that you place your mind and your energy towards can be multiplied. Now, that is a double-edged sword, right? Because if you're um, focusing more on seeing the glass half full, then this is beautiful. This is abundance, prosperity, gains, blossoming, expansions, okay, within your connection. However, if you divert your focus into seeing the glass half empty, then again, you're going to get more of what you are, focusing on. So here, this is more about kind of paying attention and being kind of in tune with your self-awareness between mid-January through mid-February, that where your mind goes, energy flows, and what you think about, you may be able to bring about. So again, that's very important here, because yes, I can say this is a beautiful card, and it is a beautiful card, but I feel here that a lot is dependent upon where you and your partner focus on, where the self-awareness is at this moment in time, or will be in the mid-January through mid-February. Okay, so again, lack of scarcity mindset is not welcomed. So the more that you are in a state of and surrendering to the supply of prosperity and abundance, and really believing that that intention is clear, and you know that you know that you know, you will be, as a couple, okay, so not just singular you, plural you, you'll be more focused on seeing this expansion of supply. Look at that fork in the road. Exactly what I was talking about a little earlier. If you feel that there may be moments within the connection mid-January through mid-February where things may seem a little bit uncertain. I feel here that whatever it is, this energy of uncertainty may be kind of like creating some type of either mental, emotional, energetic, or spiritual uncertainty here. And that uncertainty for some of you is coming across as kind of like talking with your partner or your partner speaking with you, so that this energy isn't over amplified, because as you know, infinite supply is all about that expansion. Okay. Others of you here, I feel that you and your partner may be having discussions about, well, how can we increase or maximize something? Okay. And this here fork on the road is coming across this energy of making decisions, being very clear on what it is that you want to enhance, multiply, blossom, or expand within your connection, so that there is a deeper sense of foundation, structure, stability. Okay. And that's how that's coming in. Let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. Ooh, very soon. All right. So I feel here that there may be a decision or options discussed very soon. For others of you, I feel that, especially if you're coming towards the end of this, the kind of like the tail end of this energy of fork in the road, I feel that there's this sense of like a decision has been made or will be fast approaching, and things are going to be very clear. There's going to be a clear decision on how to either move towards something, expand something, tweak something within the connection. This could be a project, an idea. This could also be elements within your connection that you feel need to be strengthened or create more balance. Okay, let's see what else is coming through here for you. Now, I do have two more decks for you, so please hang on towards the end, until the end of the messages, so that you can see how everything can connect the dots, so to speak. You have, look at that, worth waiting for. Whatever it is that both of you have been talking about, thinking, reminiscing, wondering, trying to figure something out here. This is coming across as, you know, I feel that there's like two camps here, or two different energies. There are those of you who are going to find something out or select or make a decision very soon, because something becomes clear very soon. Others of you, there is a little bit more of a waiting process here, all right, in order for you to see, whether with your physical eyes or feel energetically, this abundance and prosperity that is being generated within your connection, or that you're calling in as a couple. Worth waiting for is all about divine timing. So divine timing is at work in your love life. There could be some things here that either you and your partner may have been waiting for quite some time. Some of you may see it, quicker than others. Others of you, there is a sense here of having to wait either for external conditions, like the right moment, whether that's the universe, the creator, the divine, to help guide you in that self-awareness of where this may land. okay, where you and your significant other may land, okay, with the fork in the road. And for others of you, I feel that there is something that will be a lot clearer within the month of mid-January through mid-February. So I feel that some of you are like right there at the cusp of that energy. Pardon my hoarse voice here, but all right, look at that. Hostilities just popped out of the deck, all right? There may be here certain friction or underlying tension, whether that is individually, meaning you by yourself, Virgo, or your partner by themselves, or both of you as a couple. Hostilities here is coming across as this energy of either kind of like emotional or verbal, or I'm also getting like the silent treatment here, kind of feeling that things are a little bit too quiet or there is kind of underlying tension. This is talking about one or two things. Some of you are going to realize that there's going to be a need or a requirement for you to cut things that have been you've been discussing a lot with your partner or your partner with you, that has to do or that may be linked to the past or recent past. So kind of like talking about something that didn't go quite right, or bumping of the heads in regards to maybe perspectives or ideas about this decision or this kind of sense of uncertainty here. All right. So there's a sense here of you realizing as a couple that there's a need to cut that energy, because as I said at the top of your reading, this could be a beautiful card, but if we're looking at where is the focus going towards, if it's going towards, the tension, the argument, the disagreement, if it's going towards just feeling quite uncertain about a lot of things, then this is the energy that will continue to magnify or amplify or expand, right? So I'm feeling here for you that there is a sense of you being aware that having faith both in your connection and having faith that things will work out, that things that may occur happen for the best of all those concerned rather than they happen to you, then that is a great perspective to have here and to remind yourselves of between mid-January and mid-February. Okay, so let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. I'm getting kind of like keep the faith, keep hope, the hope alive here. Let's see what's coming through. You have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, with the Lovers. Communication is going to be very important here, okay? There may be some decisions that will be taking place, which means that there could be here some type of compromise, all right? So you have the Lover's card here in the middle of these three. So I want to focus a little bit more on the Lover's card before I talk about the other two outer ones. The Lover's card is ruled by Gemini, and Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Mercury, thoughtful communication, being very clear-minded, clear-focused, okay? So that's going to be very important here, a very important element for you and your partner to take into account, to be very clear in the communication, to be very clear on what it is, the intention or the plan or the strategy or the idea that you would like to work on together. The Lover's card is also about this or that. It's also about making decisions. It's about selecting, okay? So there may be here an element of either you, Virgo, or your partner listening to each other's ideas, okay? Looking at the pros and the cons and seeing what works best for your connection. That may mean compromising here, okay? One last thing I want to talk about the Lover's card is that the Lover's card, although yes, in this deck, it's more of this kind of love connection, if you see here, there are two people who are very different. One lives on land, the other one lives in the sea. So there's this element here that although there may be very different perspectives, or that there may be different suggestions about how to get to, or how to generate or amplify or expand this beautiful abundance and prosperity within your connection, that what unites these two people here on this card is their love for each other. The fact that they're able to communicate clearly their thoughts, their intentions, their, the pros, the cons, and working together, and maybe even here compromising on a solution together. Nine of Wands is exactly what I was, picking up at the start of the reading, and that is, there may be instances here where there may be a feeling of bumping heads, but the Nine of Wands is all about persistence. So no matter how long something may be taking, okay, because sometimes that may, especially for you, Virgo, okay, kind of like have this linear way of thinking and wanting things to go in that specific way. This could be talking about a little bumps in the road here, whether that be for you, Virgo, or for your partner, or for both of you here. There may be a little bit bumps of the road, but don't don't worry about it, because as long as both of you have the tenacity, the determination, the inspiration, the ambition, and the fire to proceed, to keep going, no matter if you fall 9 times, you just get up on the 10th and keep moving. The Nine of Wands is looking at the Lover's card, okay? So there's the sense of perseverance here that you and your partner may be feeling, or may be working towards, right? Kind of encouraging one another here. At the end of this 3-row series here, you do have the Queen of Cups. Intuition is going to be very important here in order to decipher, as a couple, as a partnership, what may be the best approach, or the best half, or maybe perhaps even the best selection here, okay? Now, the Queen of Cups has the emotional intelligence and the emotional maturity. Okay, the Queen of Cups has mastered their emotions here, and uses their heart and their intuition in order to, look at something with unconditional love, to work through the hostilities, or the tension, or the sense of uncertainty. For others of you, it may be the impatience. Okay, so you have here very, very soon, and you also have here worth waiting for. So the impatience. So the Queen of Cups has mastered their own emotional intelligence and emotional maturity to surpass those waves, okay, that water wave that may be either potentially coming in mid-January to February, or that you may be exiting here during that particular time. Virgo, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe, and I'll see you soon.